So we got some stuff over here that Ben hasn't been opened yet, but he's got stuff in here. A bunch of stuff right over here. All this down here, man. Oh yeah, gonna definitely be checking this stuff out. And a bunch of stuff down this way too. My goodness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys can see, man, this place is so big, and we ain't even like tip of the iceberg yet, guys. It is so big here. It goes. Oh, it's so big, so big. What's going on, guys? So, this is a video that I made towards the end of October. So yeah, I've been slacking on putting it up. What can I say, man? I've just been busy. But yeah, this was towards the end of October. Is the last flea market of the year, pretty much. There's other things that's going on, other ones that I could probably go out to, but man, the weather and stuff like that, and I'd have to travel even further out than what sometimes I normally do. And then there's some other ones that I probably could come across, but yeah, typically, this is the last time of the year for me, and then obviously, in a couple of months, I want to say February, maybe March or something like that. I think that's when they really start coming back around. But anyways, yeah, I've been slacking on putting this one up. Only been to this area one other time, and it was last year. About a 2.5 hour drive to get there. Video game wise, didn't pick up a whole lot. Got some quality stuff though, but didn't pick up a whole lot of video game stuff. It was a Sunday when we went. Really wish we would have been able to went on Saturday. It looked like some of the people was already gone or stuff was just already sold. Did come across a few things too that I was gonna pick up. Some of the people was holding on to their price a good bit, but I did pick up a lot of stuff for the kids. Kids got a bunch of stuff. They had a great time. Some stuff for my wife. Did come across a nice, I can't remember what size it is. It's a 38 or maybe a 40-inch JVC Roku TV. Super nice condition. Really, really nice. It was like a newer one. And I picked it up for super cheap. And I have it in my garage. It's where me and my wife hangs out a lot of times and drinking and stuff like that, or whatever, hanging out, watching some football or just YouTube or whatever, listening to music. So was able to put that out on the wall. But yeah, picked up some pretty good stuff, just not a whole lot of video game stuff. So let's go over some of the stuff that I did find. They're video game related. And first up, can't go wrong with the Sega Genesis controller. It's in really nice condition, and picked it up for about $1.50 or something like that, almost $2 maybe. I can't remember. It was like between $1 and $2. But anyway, super nice condition. Not that I need another one of these controllers. I've got a bunch already. But I always consider, if they're really nice condition, everything seems really good, I could bundle it with something, you know what I mean? So that's why I grabbed it. Another controller I came across and was kind of like, they had a bunch of stuff, but it was like in a random bin. And go ahead and show it. Super Nintendo controller, the SNES controller. It's really bright, but yeah, super nice condition. Super. But yeah, anyways, not that I needed another one of these either, man. But then again, once, like I said, man, I got it for $1. And for sure, I got that $1 because I remember asking the guy, and he was like, I don't know. And I was like, well, would you take $1? And he was like, sure. Some older gentleman, super nice guy. He ended up giving my kids, they had a table full of toys, like figures and stuff like that, and was like, they're free. So my kids, I was like, hey, just grab one, don't be greedy. So yeah, super nice guy, gave it to me for $1. That was really awesome. Let's see. Up next, Riddick Bowe Boxing for the Super Nintendo. I didn't have this in my collection. I was kind of debating on grabbing it, but it was really, really cheap and really in good condition as well. And I was like, well, you know what? I'll take a chance on it. I did not have it in the collection, so that was an awesome grab. Now this one's got in a couple of little spots, maybe a little nick or something on the cover, on the art or whatever. But man, I got it for a really good price. And for the Game Boy Advance Justice League, see if you can see right there's like a little bitty spot, and that's part of it. That's a logo. And then there was a spot over here. It's kind of, but I didn't have this game, Justice League. So I didn't have it. I knew for sure I didn't have it. So I got that up. Excuse me. Need something to drink. Okay, so this is up next, a PS4 game, and it's a day one edition. I know this game probably goes for pretty cheap, but I know I didn't have it in the collection, and I got it for really, really cheap. I think like $1 cheap. Like I am not even playing, but Outriders, and it's the day one edition for the PS4. I was like, you know what, I don't have it, and hey, I'm adding to the collection for $1, man. The lady really didn't really know what she had, and like I said, I don't think the game is very expensive anyways, but I grabbed it up for super, super cheap. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, yep, this one is complete in box, and I'll show you that in a second. But greatest hits for the PS2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heck yeah. And it's in nice condition, and it is, you know, complete in box. So found that for a really good price. Super happy to grab that one because I did not have that version in the collection. This one now I was debating on because I was like, man, I know I have to have this in the collection. I checked when I got home. I did not. I do still got to get the sticker off, and I know it's just been sitting over here in the pile because when I get stuff from flea markets, I don't put them up because then I'm having to search through and figure out what did I find. You know what I mean? A lot of times when I get big pot, I would just never be able to do it. So it's just been sitting over here to the side, waiting for me to do this video. But anyways, when I got home, I wanted to check because I was like, man, I feel like I already had that game, but I got it for really good price. I'm talking like I think $5 is all I got it for, maybe even cheaper than that. I do got to get some of the sticker stuff off of. But anyways, I did not have it. And NBA Street Volume 2, the greatest hits version. I don't know how I didn't have this because I love the street games. I have all the NFL ones, a couple of the soccer ones or whatever, FIFA or whatever you want to. And I had the first one and the third one, but I didn't have this one for some reason. And this one is one of the GOATs, in my opinion. My boy MJ on it and everything. Like, I can't believe I didn't have this, but I just, for some reason, I was like, man, even for that price, I'm just going to grab it. And luckily I did because I didn't have it. And now I got it back in my collection. So that's super awesome. This one, for some reason, it's got the sticker on there still. So I'm going to have to get that off. And it looks like it's never been opened. In fact, you know, I didn't even notice that until just now. It looks like the original thing was that was on it. And you can tell that it is complete in box. But I used to love this game. Loved this game when it first came out. And I know I didn't have it. I know I didn't have it anymore. I got a beard problem going on today. And I knew I didn't have it. I used to back in the days, but Shell Shock Nom 67, man, this game is really fun, really fun. You're not playing it, and the soundtrack is super amazing. Like it's that era, you know, in the Vietnam days, in the 60s, getting ready to go into the 70s, that style of music's in the game. And it's actually a really fun game. It's one that I have not played in a very long time. Super excited. But let me show you what I was talking about. Look, it still has the PlayStation seal on it. And it goes all the way across on both sides as well. And it looks like it's just started coming off right there. And as you can see, I know it's kind of bright, guys, but it's not been opened like at all. So someone looks like they may have taken the plastic off, but it's never been opened unless somehow they were just like doing it. But then again, I still don't see how that wouldn't have been. So this this probably is a brand new game that's never been played. And I didn't notice that either when I bought it, that it still had the seal on it. So man, that is super cool. And I can feel the weight. So it's definitely complete. And you're probably thinking, no, it is. And I know you're probably thinking like, well, how do you know the game's in there? Okay, so I just popped it up, and there's no way that someone would have been able to get that game out. As you can see, look, guys, it is on there still. But if I can show you, let me move my fingers. There's the booklet for sure, and there's the game. So wanted to go ahead and knock that little theory out the water. The game is definitely inside. Brand new game. What? Didn't even realize that, man. Holy crap. All right, let's move along. Stays too long on that. Here's a game that I've got in my collection. I've got the regular PS2 version. I have the one that's on the Dreamcast. I think I got them all, but I did not have this one. And wait, well, let's go ahead and just show you. I didn't have this version of it, but Resident Evil, the 5th anniversary edition of Code Veronica X. Oh yeah, and it's in really good condition, and it is complete. Now you see the little tab here. It says Devil May Cry bonus demo included. And I know you're thinking, I mean, a lot of times, especially at a flea market, man, there's no way that it's in there. It is, and it is complete as well. It has the booklet, of course, the Code of Veronica game, and look, Devil May Cry, the demo disc. How cool is that? And I already looked at the disc whenever I picked them up. Mint condition. And believe it or not, and I don't even know what this goes for, but I only got it for $5 to $8. And I want to say $5 to $8 because a couple of these things, like the Shell Shock game, and then another game or something like that, I ended up getting from the same guy. Probably, I think one of the first ones that I went to, I see him a lot. But mint condition is complete as well. Super awesome to be able to find that at a flea market in the condition that it's in for as cheap as it was, with the demo disc as well. Very awesome. Another one that was complete in the box that I came across, and if you know me, huge Zelda fan, love Zelda. It's one I've been trying to get back in my collection for a while now. I just wasn't really trying to pay the price. Came across it at this flea market and got a steal on it, complete in the box, a steal. All I'm going to say is I got it for under $10, complete in the box, and very happy to add it back into the collection. But yes, sir, for the GameCube, the Four Swords, or the Legend of Zelda, Four Swords Adventures. But yes, complete in the box. It's in really good condition. So happy to be able to add this back into the collection. I'm glad I held off. I'm glad man, my little goatee part to my beard just is like going its own crazy way today. But yeah, I'm glad that I held off on it, on buying it from eBay or one of these retro video game stores. It's one you don't see a lot in the retro stores. So, but definitely didn't want to pick it up on the eBay, man. That price is just crazy on that game. So very happy to be able to find that there at that flea market and got it for a really great price. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I'm hoping to have another video up before my Christmas video, of me and my kids and me and my wife or whatever, opening up our gifts. Really excited, really excited for that Christmas video that's going to be coming up on Christmas Day. Oh my goodness. You guys are going to like it. If you guys have watched my previous 2 Christmas videos, wait until you see what we've got in store. It's going to be, oh man, I'm more excited than a little kid myself. I'm so excited to see my kids' face. Woo! I'm not going to spoil it in this video though. But yeah, anyway, super excited. Make sure if you guys are new here to the channel, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. you know, those things, it really helps goes a long way. Yeah, until next time, you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and game on.